Hi friends, this is Deep Basu and welcome to my channel Think Deep. I'm back and I'm going to review the film Bhoot Police, which released 2 days ago and it's currently streaming on Hotstar. Frankly speaking, when I watched the trailer of Bhoot Police, I was in two minds and I was pretty reluctant to watch it because to be very honest, if you have followed horror films in the past and especially in the Bollywood industry, the horror genre has not done well. I don't remember the last horror film which I enjoyed. Talking about horror comedy, I think the last horror comedy which I loved was Tree. And if I have to talk about horror film, I don't remember which was the horror film I really loved and enjoyed watching. Even Ruhi, which was I think the last release, didn't quite do well. So it's pretty evident that I was in two minds, and seeing the trailer and the poster of Bhoot Police, I thought that it's going to be another, a nonsensical film and out of the blame entertainment. So I was not very keen to watch the film. Anyhow, that's being a self-proclaimed film critic, so I thought of giving it a try. And since it's streaming on Hotstar and I don't want to buy a ticket to watch it, so I thought, why don't I give it a try? Anyway, I have lots to talk about the film. So talking about Bhoot Police, this movie has been directed by the director Pawan Kriplani. Sorry. Director Pawan Kriplani is a director of the film. He's a director who has directed horror films before, like Ragini MMS, Dar at the Mall, and the Radhika Apte Phobia. So he's a pretty seasoned director when it comes to the genre horror films, and this is, I think, his first horror comedy. So seeing the name Pawan Kriplani, I was looking for something sensible, though the poster and the trailer was quite deceiving. So coming back to the story, Bhoot Police, the story overall is pretty cliche and I wouldn't say it's something unique. Anyway, so the movie Bhoot Police opens and introduces us to two brothers, Vibhuti Baba and Chiranjeev Baba. Vibhuti Baba is played by Saif Ali Khan and Chiranjeev Baba is played by our very own Arjun Kapoor. Both these brothers are Ghostbuster brothers and they are the sons of a very renowned late tantric called Ulta Baba. And one of the Saif Ali Khan, Vibhuti Baba, basically likes to dupe people for money and doesn't take his work very seriously. And the other brother, Chiranjeev Baba, played by Arjun Kapoor, is more serious. He wants to seriously take take his job. He takes his job seriously, and he believes and tries to convince Vibhuti that they are for a bigger purpose and wants to live up to his father's name, who was a very big tantric. So that the first few minutes you will get introduced to these characters and how both these brothers are quite contradicting and quite different from each other. One wants to do honest work as a tantric, one wants to dupe people, and Vibhuti's character, Saif Ali Khan, he doesn't believe in ghosts and he just wants to earn money and wants to, give people false hope. And Arjun Kapoor, all in out, is very honest and he doesn't mind doing work for free if it's for a larger purpose or good for the human being or the society. So these are the two brothers who are absolutely opposite, and Vibhuti is the older one and Chiranjeev is the younger one, and both of them have a love-hate relationship. So now the story takes a different turn when Maya, played by the very beautiful, I'm sure you can guess the name. I'm forgetting the name actually. What's the name of the actress? Yami Gautam. Yes. So Maya, the story takes a different turn when Maya, played by Yami Gautam, she enters the scene and she's in search of Ulta Baba because 26 years ago, the real estate which she owns, her family owns, was attacked by a ghost, by a witch, Kichkandi. And the Ulta Baba, the father of Arjun Kapoor and Saif Ali Khan, had helped them get hold of the ghost and get rid of the ghost. So now the ghost, the Kichkandi, is back after 26 years. And Maya is in search of Ulta Baba. So, but unfortunately, Ulta Baba is no more. So she hires his son, Chiranjeev and Vibhuti, to get rid of the Kichkandi. So both of them are hired and they go all the way along with her to her real estate. She has a very huge sprawling tea farm which is attacked by this Kichkandi after 26 years. So this is the entire story, what really happens. And Yami basically is also like Yami Gautam. This Maya also has a sister called Kanika. Chiranjeev Vibhuti are two brothers. Even Maya has a sister called Kanika, played by Jacqueline Fernandez. She's also absolutely opposite than Maya. She wants to sell her tea farm and she wants to go abroad and settle. But Yami, Maya's character is pretty honest and she wants to extend the business and take care of her father's tea farm. So exactly what really happens, and is Kitchkandi the witch, the ghost which is haunting that tea estate, is the ghost caught? What's the actual story? You need to watch it to find out. Now coming back to the performances, the script. Okay, before I get into the performances, the script. Overall, the script is okay. There are a few sequences which are pretty scary and will remind you of Street. There are few funny sequences with good one-liners, funny dialogues. Few characters also very funny. But overall, I felt the script could have been better because the money point, the actual part of the film basically is the last 30 minutes. I'm not giving out the spoilers, but actually the entire 1.5 hours is, back and forth, comedy, unrealism and everything. The movie, the scary part is the last half an hour. But somehow I felt the movie is somewhat dragged. Though the movie runtime is 2 hours, but I felt the story is somewhat dragged. It could have been a little more crisp, a little more interesting. Overall, the script is average. Coming to the performances, Saif Ali Khan is good. He has a great comic timing. But somehow I felt he is going a bit overboard in few sequences. The movie could see, like, if you have to see Street, the Street has a lot of realism. Though few characters are quite funny, few of them go a little overboard. Still, the entire, this execution of Street, the movie Street is a bit real. You can relate to it. But sometimes what happens in Bhoot Police, few sequences go so overboard, so frivolous. So when the entire script approaches the serious point, you don't feel for the characters. So I remember towards the climax when there's a fight between Arjun Kapoor and Saif Ali Khan. Since the 1.5 hours, everything is so frivolous, so comic, so overboard. That serious argument between Saif Ali Khan and Arjun Kapoor is, you don't really feel for the characters. You don't get that impact. It's not impactful enough. So that's one problem here. So somehow I felt that a few sequences did go overboard. But Saif Ali Khan has done a great job. And at this age, after so many years, he has great comic timing. Arjun Kapoor, I feel Arjun Kapoor is one of the underrated actors in our industry. And Arjun Kapoor is pretty earnest and honestly has performed his character very well. Yami Gautam is okay. We have seen her performing better and in better characters. Jacqueline Fernandez is totally wasted. There's small character of Javed Jafri. I don't really understand. Javed Jafri is such a great talent. He's a great dancer. He's a great actor. But somehow I feel Bollywood doesn't give him his due. His character is completely wasted. And there is a very own, the late Amit Mistry. I'm sure last year he passed away. He is also pretty good. And there are various other small characters. I think there's Rajpal Yadav also, who also has a small cameo. All of them are wasted. So performances are okay. It could have been better. So this is my review for Bhoot Police. Music is also okay. I hardly remember any songs in the film apart from the final end credit song. That's also pretty average. So overall, Bhoot Police is above average. If you're looking for some laughs, few scary moments, you can give it a try. So guys, this is my review for Bhoot Police. Do watch it and let me know if I missed out on any points. I'll be back again and I'll be reviewing a new film. So guys, please subscribe to my channel, Think Deep Basu on YouTube channel, or you can hit me on my Instagram, Deep Basu or the Peanut Butter Boy, or you can hit me on my Facebook account. So guys, I'll be back very soon. I sign off. Happy weekend and happy Deepavali to each one of you.